Yes, so clearly they was trying to hate on the real nigga, but like I was saying, yeah, there was a decision that was made based on lust and what you perceived as love or your love language at that time, and then some shit that was actually could have been really love. Like I feel like you might have dropped the ball a little bit, divine masculine. That's what we was getting at. So to break down the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords was the King of Wands in reverse. So this King of Wands upright is like dick. Like can I just stick the tip in type shit. Like this is you making loose choices is what I just heard, okay? Divine masculine, this is you making loose choices, but it was in reverse. So like I was picking up with the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Like there were choices that you made in the past that were of low vibration, my G. And through this holiday festivity shit, it was like it was revealed to you like, damn, my G, like this motherfucker really ain't shit outside of the bedroom. Like, you only good for that shit. Like, I don't even want to give you the dick no more, bitch. Remember, like, how we was picking up for you in the last read. Somebody was trying to sun you. I feel like through this festivity shit, you realize that. Like, bitch, ew. That's what you take me for? Like, bitch, you don't even gotta get that, okay? Thank you, come again, is what the fuck I just heard. And then, further breaking that down was the Lover's card. Like I said, yeah. Somebody tried to sun you in this holiday festivities activity shit, and it might have blew your motherfucking mind to realize, like, my nigga, either okay, it's what I'm gonna say. It's two groups over here, divine masculine. Either you dealing with a Gemini, and to see this person treat you this way, it like blew your motherfucking mind, or divine masculine, you're dealing with two different people, and what the message that I got for that person, that divine masculine or whoever's in masculine energy dealing with two different people, it's like someone is either is a fire sign and B a water sign, and what I feel like is you went with the fire sign and that was a lustful choice that you made. You might have went with them because the way that they got down and put that thing on their thing, or it might have just been some history there and you felt comfortable. It was just not a decision that was made out of true love. Like you didn't choose to be with this fire energy unless you're dealing with a Gemini. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Gemini, it's not your message. If you're dealing with two people and one is a fire sign, one is a water sign, you chose this fire sign based on some shit outside of true love. You felt like this person, the water energy, could have been your true love, but you didn't go with that because it was you chose some low vibrational shit over choosing your true love type shit. And so whatever was going on around the motherfucking holiday table, it was could have been a conversation, and somebody she might have said something or they might have said something, and it just rubbed you the wrong way, and it might have revealed their hand or something. But this row again breaks down, what happened and how you felt. So you understood that this choice to be with this person in fire energy was like a lustful choice, and you regret dropping the ball with a water sign. Some type of communication was had in this holiday festivity shit that gave you the clarification, and the fact that you dropped the ball with this water sign is what I feel like happened. Or you are dealing with a Gemini and you just completely dropped the ball, period. And or they completely dropped the ball, period. And the way that they treated you in the situation, or the way that they talked about you, Eight of Wands, it completely blew your mind. Like, bitch, are you serious? Like, for real? And so how do you feel about yourself? Oh, well, wait, we've got more, because I wanted to jump right into how you feel about yourself, but we got to go with these. Yeah, these ones there and these ones there. So to break down this Knight of Wands in reverse, Lovers, and Eight of Wands, it is divine masculine. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this person is, either this Gemini or this fire sign, you held them in high regard. Like, you put them all the way up here on a pedestal, and then when they was up there, they didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, you gave them, you had this warped perception of love and respect and loyalty for this person to where you put them up here on this pedestal of queen or wife or whatever the fuck title you put on it. And then when you put that motherfucker in place, they didn't know what the fuck to do. They didn't know what to do. Because breaking that down, like, look at the bottom too. It says they serious. Like, you took them serious. And look at you in this Lover's card. You took them serious. They didn't take you serious. That's why you so fucking shocked. Period. That's why you so fucking shocked. Because you put them up here and they didn't. Six of Pentacles, the manipulator. This is the weasel tail. So yeah, you put them up there on this position, in this position, gave them this title. I feel like a lot of them weaseled their way into it type shit. They might have, with this being a third party type situation, you might have been with this water sign or about to be with this water sign, or they knew something. It was something like they took you away from a water sign. You know what I mean? With this weasel tail, they manipulated the situation to make you think the grass was greener, my G. And when you got over there and through this holiday festivity shit, you realized the fuck it wasn't. Period. Now, what broke down the Lover's card and the Eight of Wands, in specific, or specifically, I just heard is the Star card, Divine Masculine. This also says reflection and manifestation. Look at this card, though. It's like you were sitting there hoping and wishing and praying for all of these things from someone else, right? Because at one point in time, you wasn't giving them to yourself, Divine Masculine. I understand that. So you was looking for that shit elsewhere. In the midst of you doing that, this person, like, weaseled their way in there, but it wasn't like a... I want to say they weaseled their way in there, but with this card, it's like you manifested them, because it's shallow and as empty as you felt is exactly what the fuck you got in return. This is just like cobwebs and dust and moths. It's like, you know what I mean? This is a little ass, shallow ass puddle. Like, this shit, it's empty. That's what you manifested. That is a reflection of what you were giving out. Divine Masculine. So that's why you experienced that in this relationship. This is the Star card. You were wishing on a motherfucking star for some shit that you was not going to get at that moment, because that wasn't the energy that you were vibrating at. So that is why you chose this fire sign or this Gemini over this water sign. Because even if it wasn't a third party situation and you was just in a relationship with this Gemini, I feel like there is a water sign energy that you, to some capacity, you was like, no, because I got this going on. You know what I mean? You didn't really look at it, or you just put it into it, or some type of way this motherfucker presented themselves to be all that and more, to where you was like, nah, I'm cool over here. Some type of way it got snuffed out. Weasel tail. Period. So, but also it was because of that. That's who you was, my G. You get what you give, right? And so, yeah, this is you in this holiday festivities at the table. Like, hell no, this bitch got me fucked up. Yeah. Divine Masculine, though, you had yourself fucked up. That's why she is here, son. But how do you feel about yourself? So how you feel about yourself is like, King of Cups came out. Again, that's that water sign shit. And no, we did not have Queen of Cups over here, but King of Cups and Seven of Pentacles. So, my nigga, you have regrets about, that's what the Seven of Pentacles is. And look at, this is where now they start, the message gets different over here for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, if you are a water sign, period. That's it. If you are a water sign and you have dealt with someone, or someone has been around you that is air energy, and something happened in the relationship, but there was some, I want to say a deep energetic connection, like on a different level, and for some reason that shit didn't go out, like, it didn't go as you planned, Divine Feminine. You thought that shit was finna go a different way. If you are on water sign, you thought that shit was about to go a different way, and it went left. And you just it just is what it is sometimes, right? Divine masculine, how do you feel about yourself? You feel like you regret some shit that you did in regards to a relationship with a water sign. Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups. The King of Cups is a, you know, king. Because you are divine masculine, you would come up as a king. And the Cups suit speaks on emotions and your relationships and shit, right? Your romantic relationships and shit. So I feel like divine masculine, in regards to a relationship that you may have had with a water sign, or you could, divine masculine, you could be a water sign. Either this is your energy or the energy around you, period. You feel like you have regrets. It's what Seven of Pentacles is. Look at him. It's like whoever you were dealing with felt like a bush instead of an abundant tree. Like if you would have watered it and took care of it, my nigga, that motherfucker got 6 pentacles on it. If you would have watered it and took care of it, it probably would have been abundant for your ass. But you didn't. You just, you know what I mean? So now you're having regrets about that shit. Look at him. Look at you. And the King of Cups in this card is looking at it. So, you know what I mean? I feel like you are now in this holiday shit. It's like as soon as this person does this Gemini or a fire sign, as soon as they do this shit at this holiday activity shit, you're going to be like, oh my God. Like, nigga, I made the worst decision of my life. Like, where the fuck is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Like, my nigga, I was tripping. I swear that's how the fuck you feel. And then breaking down the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles is the King of Cups. So it's like, how do you feel? The question I was looking for is, to break this down is, and what we were talking about in this right here is King of Cups and Seven of Pentacles is divine masculine. You felt regrets in regards to this relationship with a water sign. So that's what we were breaking down. This regret that you felt for this, in this relationship with this water sign. So again, we had King of Cups. Now let's just look at the difference in these two. So I feel like divine masculine, what happened was you was probably in the situation, or you had an opportunity to be in a relationship with a water sign. You either chose a Gemini or a fire sign instead. And with this shit, this holiday shit, you are realizing that bitch got you fucked up, and immediately you start regretting your choices, and you're wishing that you were with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, period. So in the past, look at this man in this card. He's sitting on a little bitty piece of cinder block in a lot of water, right? So it's like, I feel like in the past you might have even told this person that you love them. Like there was a lot of deep emotions with all with all this water, but with this little bitty piece of block, it's like you didn't really stand on that shit, divine masculine. You didn't. You might have told her and sold her, or them, whoever this water sign is, you sold and told them a whole lot of wolf tickets, but I feel like you wasn't standing on it in the past. This is how you came up at first. Now the way that you're coming up now is like there is that water there. Even though it's just a little bit of water, this water is very, not that it's tumultuous, but it's just like, it's look like a wave coming in or some shit. So even though it's just a little bit of water in this card, it's like, that there's a whole lot of water behind that. If it's got enough to rush this water in, there's a whole lot of love behind that. You know what I mean? It's just like, I'm just going to lay this here just so you know it's here. You know that my love is here. But also there's all this land behind him now. You know what I mean? It's not this little ass piece of cinder block. Whereas before, look, he had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, bitch. You know what I mean? Whoever is the water sign, female, that this message is correlating with. He had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and you knew it. And he is now starting to see, like, he always knew, because he's divine masculine. He's coming up as kings. Both cards. So he is divine. Period. You are divine masculine. Okay? Gang, gang. But in the past with this water sign, you didn't give her, or yourself, really, because you cheated yourself. She's cool over here. She's at an 8 of Pentacles. You had 7 of Pentacles. She done moved past this shit. Right? Divine Feminine is at 8 of Pentacles. She's working hard on this shit. Look at her re-examining it. And she got her magnifying glass now. And I'm going to tell you why. Because in the transition of this King of Cups to this King of Cups, I feel like Divine Masculine, when this shit happens and you immediately have regrets, now you feel the need to want to come back, or just to say something in regards to this relationship shit and the fact that there is still love there, but you're fucking scared. You're scared. And you're scared because you know that you did this fire sign no justice or the Gemini. You know that you did the fire sign or the Gemini no justice by being with them because it was convenient for you and not because you truly love them. You know what I mean? So by doing that, you understand now through the emotion that you felt when this motherfucker had you fucked up. You realize exactly how the water sign felt, my G. Exactly. So it's like, yes, I want to come forward and the love is still there, but I also know that I have to respect you because you have a lot of valid points, Divine Feminine. And so it's like, at first the cup was down here and I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and I was just like, bitch, kiss my ring. And now it's like, no, I respect you. It's not that you're bullheaded, it's that you have valid points, and you, everything you're saying, you deserve to say it. I tip my glass to you, my G. Like, you're right. And that's why you're afraid, Divine Masculine, because you want to come back to this water sign, but you know that it's a lot of things that you have to do. Like, this person, if you are coming back to her, Divine Masculine, if this is your message and you are fucking with a water sign, and it's specifically if you're in air energy, I just motherfucking heard, and you're trying to come back, listen. For a lot of y'all, I usually don't say this, but for a lot of y'all, I'm being called to tell you, don't do it, G. Don't do it. That you caused a lot of damage, and for those of you who this message is for, you know exactly who you are. A lot of y'all caused a lot of damage. So if you feel the need to just acknowledge this person for who they are, you can do that spiritually, and this person is going to feel it. You do not need to reach back out to this person, period. Do not do that to them. Don't do it, okay? So just apologize and forgive and send them love and peace, because I'm sure they're sending you that too. But for others of you who feel like you did fuck up, but it can be fixed because there is this love here. And I'm not saying for the ones of you that you feel like you should just let it be. You fucked up and you need to just let it be. I'm not saying that wasn't real love, but what I'm saying is sometimes if you're not at a place to say, I fucked up, and then make different choices, it's not, I mean, it ain't, I'm not saying don't express that you know you fucked up, but it's just like pointless. It's pointless. It's like, what are you telling me I'm sorry? It's like with your kids, right? If your kid break curfew and you put them on a punishment and they say, okay, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm not going to do it again. And then you let them off punishment and they do it again. What are you going to feel like? Like, the apology A didn't mean shit, and the punishment didn't either, and it's not worth your time to be trying to figure out no punishment in regards to no curfew shit with no grown-ass person. Anyway, either that's your message or it's not. But what I'm saying is, like, if you know that you messed up and the love is there and you can fix it in a way that you can say, yes, I was wrong, and then make different choices so you can move past the fuck up, then yes, I encourage you to do that. But if you are not at a place where you can say, I did this wrong and I'm willing to do this right, if you can give me that chance. If you're at that place, my G, do it, and I tip my hat off to you in my dream. Because this ain't gonna be no easy thing for you if that's your intention, is to go back to this Divine Feminine. I'm telling you, it's not, because look at her over here. Let's see how she feels about this shit. She feels like it's not, if this is a water sign, if this Divine Feminine of yours is a water sign and you're an air sign and you left them for a fire sign or a Gemini, this is how she feels about you. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's like Seven of Pentacles upright is somebody working hard, working, trying to make some shit work that's never gonna work. All the glitters ain't gold. Like, look at all the shit that he has on. You don't need all of that shit. Like, before this water sign, Divine Feminine energy, they were giving all everything and more, and it just wouldn't work. It's like, what the fuck? Now she's just like, no, in regards to you and her, divine masculine, because this is the Two of Cups card. At this point, she has no energy for that shit. My tateo. She has no energy for that shit. Like, okay, cool. Thank you for noticing who I am, and I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to drop my foot to be in your situation. I can stand here on my own with one foot tied behind my back and be just as comfortable, right? With all my pillows in behind me on my couch, chilling, watching my Netflix and shit, texting my kids so they can bring me snacks and shit, nigga. What are you talking about? Like, on some Janae Echo shit. Like, before you come in here, boo, bring the popcorn, right? With her kids and shit. And she takes that shit very seriously. She is not moved by this shit. She's not moved by this offer. Divine masculine, she's not. So you're gonna have to come harder. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know how I do. And let me tell you why you're spooked and why she's like, get the fuck out of here with that. Because in the past, you was very reckless with that shit. I feel like you came and went, and you, like I said with the first King of Cups, you might have said, even said you loved this person. But when it came time for you to stand on that shit, you didn't stand on it. You didn't. You didn't. Even if now you're at a place where you're willing to stand on it, you still gonna have to prove it, is what I heard her say. Because you did too much of this. Like, she don't know if it's a white horse or a black one. Like, she don't know if you coming or going. These horses are going in two different directions. He don't even have control of them. You feel me? This is the third party shit. Like, this was your energy before. You didn't even know which way it was going. She had enough of that shit. And so, yeah, I understand why you are scared. But then the last card that came out for you was the Emperor, too. 5 of Cups. Yes, you are going to lose 3 cups, but you still have 2. You still have 2. Right? 5 of Cups. Divine masculine. Emperor. So yes, you do lose 3 cups. But you still have 2. 1, 2. And also, I believe another pair came out, right? Yeah. The Emperor and the Empress. So yeah. This is definitely your divine counterpart, is what the fuck I just heard. If you are an air sign and you left a water sign for a fire sign or a Gemini, that water sign is your divine counterpart. Period. Ain't no two ways about it. It's just not. It's not. So I also had pulled some oracle cards, and the first one I got was from the Heal Yourself, and it was Discover Your Life Purpose with the number 29, which is the number 11. Look at these two people. They look like kids, A, and B, it's like he's playing the violin, like it's like I heard beating to a whole new drum, but like they're determined. It's like a level of determination. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, and so tribe. Yes. Divine feminine. Divine masculine. Listen, divine feminine, like I said, with that family shit, and I'm gonna read the meanings to y'all, but I feel like with the family shit, you were intuitively guided to let some of those things, people, places go, because it's not, I don't care what title they hold on a 3D level. What is for your highest good is for your highest good. If you gotta let them go, you have to let them go. You have a actual soul tribe. You have people that you actually really came in this motherfucker with, like for real, on some gang shit. They are coming back to you, or trying to. This is probably why you're letting go of these 3D family members type shit. And for divine masculine, that goes the same. It's the same message, But for you, it's just on a more surface level, like you and your baby mama type shit. This fire energy or Gemini. So yeah, both. That's why both of y'all is in this card, because you're both discovering your life purpose. Number 11. So let's read the meanings of the cards. So in the Heal Yourself reading cards, the number 29 card, discover your life purpose. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? As a soul who is having a physical experience, you are here to grow and learn. You are being asked to immerse yourself in this life by expanding, stretching, and understanding your reasons for being here. Nothing is impossible for a soul who is following her or his own destiny. Your guides, angels, and higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, books, etc. Follow your hunches. You are being given important guidance, which may show up via a strong feeling to travel somewhere, to speak to someone, attend a seminar, write, paint, etc. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen to it. Your soul's purpose includes a combination of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but that your soul needs to process to learn and grow. Some of these experiences will be enjoyable and heightened. Others will be challenging and cause you to struggle. But through them, you will learn and know yourself. Give yourself permission to focus on what really makes your heart sing and put your intensity and emotion into acting and attracting on what your true desires are. And the action attached to it says, ask questions such as, divine intelligence, help me to understand what is occurring in my life and how is it serving my spirit. What is the next step for me? What is my mission here? When you are asking these questions, you need to give yourself some time and space to receive the answers. The answers may come from a book you read, a person you encounter, or your inner self. Keep a journal of your insights. Yes, I fucking love that. Basically everything in a cute little nutshell, like of what we're going through, what you're going through, what happened with this. It's like transformation vibes, and this is the number 11. That, they say you see 1111, that's like the first number of sequence that you see. It's like the wake-up call from the universe. This is the number 11 card. Discover your life purpose. Like, okay, yeah, let's get it. So, with the Trust Your Path card, it says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? The universe is conspiring. Keep facing your true north. Your job is not to pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true desires and take one step after another. If you do this, you cannot go wrong. Most people don't follow the highest call of their soul because they are waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. If you take one baby step each day, within a year you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated destination or dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in direction of that. Believe before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look in awe at how far you have journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. It's no coincidence that this comes at the end of the year. But anyway, things are not going to work out the way that you are planning. But if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could have ever imagined. Don't micromanage the universe. Trust your path and let your soul lead the way. What did I say? If you are divine feminine and water energy and you're dealing with this air energy, divine masculine, and something happened, things didn't go as you planned, right? Trust the path. So the next part out was the Great Gathering. It says, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits and so tribe. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are yes. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by either by leading them. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the message. Either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul's personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet. Remember, I said that earlier with them chains, my G. To raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true for you, you share the medicine that you need the most. And then that calls in those who are just like you. You are your tribe and they are you. Yes. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Jesus. My G, my G. That shit right there. That shit right there, nigga. Ooh, it felt like chicken noodle soup or some shit. Yeah, y'all ate good at them holiday festivities. Just make sure you get you a couple to-go plates at the beginning of that shit. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna pull a couple more cards just to see. So what did it look like for Divine Feminine when she was leaving up out of that thing? When she was leaving out of the holiday festivities, what was that shit looking like? Oh yeah, you was looking like a page of damn, sorry. My nigga. I just had a whole complete brain fart. You was looking like Page of Wands, like, yes, my nigga, indeed. Like, I knew this was gonna be some bullshit. Let me get the fuck out of here. Yes, like I said earlier, y'all kind of came in there. It wasn't what you was expecting, but you picked up on it very quickly. Like, oh, this is finna be some bullshit. Let me hit this weed and, you know, tap the bottom of the bottle real quick and give me a couple of gold plates and I'm out of here. Not feminine. It was like not having it. Yeah, don't try me, bitch. You was like, hell no, I'm not finna stand around for this bullshit. Like, yeah, it's bullshit indeed. Let me get the fuck on. No. Wolf. Like, excuse me. So, how did Divine Masculine look walking up out of that thing? Well, he went home with that thing, did he? Ooh. Did Divine Masculine go home with this thing? With this fire sign or this Gemini? Queen of Wands. No, he did not. I feel like he might have, but it was over. Queen of Wands. He went up out of that motherfucker intuitively knowing like, bitch, you had me completely fucked up. Queen of Wands. Yeah. Like, there will be justice. Out of here, bitch. You out of here. So what was she looking like? What was the karmic bitch looking like? The fire sign or the Gemini? Sorry, fire signs, Gemini, sorry. But what was this one lady in particular? Because all of y'all's not like that, for sure, for sure. I love my fire signs and Gemini. I got a Gemini daughter. What was this lady looking like, though? This fire sign or Gemini? She was looking like Five of Pentacles, out cold, Peter Guns, like, nigga, you not gonna let me, I can't, like, I feel like she might have tried to suck her way back in type shit. Sorry for being so vulgar, but I feel like she did with this Peter Guns coming out. Like, nigga, are you serious? What? Yeah, and then the Page of Pentacles, like, I feel like she probably makes some shit look good. Yeah, she dresses it up and make it real for a nigga, but it ain't real. This is my Detroit card. Sorry, but, you know, y'all know how it is. I mean, you know, no one can do it better than the Detroit man. Like, y'all can make it look good. I don't care what y'all going through, what y'all bag hitting for, what y'all pockets hitting for. It don't matter. Y'all make it look like some shit. We just can't. It's what happens, right? I know. So that's how this woman felt. She felt like, my nigga, for real? Like, I was picking up with this. Like, you not gonna let me do this or do that or whatever she does, honey. She gonna try to throw that back on you and you're gonna be like, No, bitch, I'm straight. You see how them cards split? Like, no, bitch, I'm cool on that. Like, I do not need your time. Like, yeah, I'm cool. Right? Jesus. This little karmic is not happy about that at all. Yeah. She is not happy about that. She has been exposed. It's a front. Ace of Ace of Wands. Yes. That was your spiritual gang. They came down here in this holiday season shit. It's a real nigga holiday. Yes. That's why. They came down here like, nigga, you don't see this is not what you think it is, sir. It's a front. Yeah. Damn, my G's. Yeah, I hope that shit helped y'all. Divine masculine, divine feminine in this holiday breakdown bullshit. I love y'all, and I leave y'all unconditional peace, love, and light. Bye.